And what's up, everybody? Welcome to stream number 30. Stream number 30. I can't believe it's already been 30 streams. I'm honestly in disbelief, but thank you to everybody who followed or stopped by or just supported this stream. We're at 12 followers now, which is like insane to me. But we're on our way to our 25 follower goal. Um, but I think this is going to be the last zero viewer stream. So I think I'm going to start naming it something else. Um, since we've done about 30 streams of that, and now I do have viewers pretty much every stream. So I'm gonna come up with a better little like title for it. Um, I don't know. If you have any suggestions, put it in the comments and or the chat. Let me know. But today we are going to be painting again. Be working on this. I don't know if you haven't seen last stream. I stumbled across my idiotic self realizing that I had this phone's camera resolution in the lowest resolution. So I was not showing the like when I was painting very well, but now it's in the highest resolution. It has to have that stupid watermark there, but whatever. Um, but now it looks great. So we are going to do some painting. I'm gonna do um I am going to put some videos on. Last stream I put some like I tried to put some copyright free music on and it worked for the most part, but there were a few things that did end up getting muted, unfortunately. So I did really enjoy that. Um so I think I might do that again. Um if I can't find any videos that aren't like super political again, I just don't want to like uh, alienate other people, but put up the Christmas tree. Um, yeah, this is a new little bit of a setup. I kind of switched everything around, and I actually, it's pretty cool looking. I'm not gonna lie. Um, Here, I'll show you. You shouldn't mess up the camera, but that's my normal TV, and then uh, I mounted this TV, and it works like a second monitor. It works out so well. So then I can basically switch from playing video games on that one or that one. Like me and my daughter have been able to like play two-player stuff, which is really cool. Um, but I am gonna grab my coffee and I'm gonna start painting. We'll do some roulette. I mean, some YouTube roulette. It snowed a little bit here yesterday or last night, and I think we're supposed to get another little storm. But it's so pretty out there. It's like just like a little tiny bit of snow. All right, let's do this damn thing. It's actually, and if you see me looking up like this, I'm looking at that other monitor. Because I decided I'll put OBS and everything on this one, and then like the browser that I'm using and like other like web pages, so it's not all like cluttered. It's really cool how seamless you just plug an HDMI in and I you can move the screen around and the mouse just goes from there to there. It's like magic. All right. I'm sorry. All right, let's do UFD text. What's wrong and right with Intel's Battle Mage GPUs? Let me make sure my audio's good. Check, check. One, a one, two, check. All right, let's go.
Tesla can't
Oh,
pay Elon extra
hold on. It looks like it's low there, but on my headphones, it is like retardedly loud. Wow.
billions of dollars, Walmart buys a TV company, and Battlemage is finally unveiled. Let's talk about it. Let's get into the hot news, everybody. I'm your Brett host. We're going to be
Wait,
going
is
over the
this?
hottest tech news I can find on the internet. Well, you enjoy your breakfast. This Wednesday, December 4th, 2024. We're going to start off today talking about a major change in what's going on with Tesla. In case you haven't been following along, Tesla issued Elon Musk a massive pay package all the way back in 2018, but it was recently challenged in court by several shareholders who indicated that Elon Musk potentially misled them, and a judge happened to side with the shareholders who said that they were misled. Tesla decided to hold a new shareholders vote, seeing if that they could ratify the previous package, and it turns out that that passed, and now they went back to the judge asking, hey, can we reinstate paying Elon Musk multiple more billions of dollars, to which now the judge has come out and said that that is not going to happen. The Delaware judge saying that there's a lot of governance irregularities, as well as that the board members who were supposed to negotiate the package were not independent from Elon Musk, and that with this new ratification situation, the judge said the large and talented group of defense firms got creative with the ratification argument, but their unprecedented theories go against multiple strains of settled law. And even if a stockholder vote could have a ratifying effect, it could not do so here due to multiple material misstatements in the proxy statement. So essentially, this likely is going to be challenged again by Tesla or Elon Musk to bring it up to the Delaware Supreme Court, making it just even more drawn out than it currently already is. However, one of the opposite sides of this is that the shareholders who were suing wanted a compensation of their legal fees of $5 billion, to which the judge didn't issue that. It was only $345 million, which is obviously an unlarge sum of money compared to the $55 billion that Elon was supposed to get paid. Normally, when I talk about this kind of stuff, a lot of people ask, why is this even in the news? This is talking about cars. I just find it interesting. Number one, obviously, Tesla is a technological company in a lot of the ways that it operates. Elon Musk is a major technological figure and owning various different things that he operates in. And so I'm just kind of keeping an eye, keeping abreast of everything that's going on, bringing it to you here, mostly because I find it interesting and I want to stay up to date on it. So
Hey, what's up, man? Good. How's your day going? Thank you for stopping by. I love that you and the big guy, 19,999, you guys always stop by, and I really appreciate it. It's freaking dope.
So I share it here with you on Hot News as well. But while they're trying to scrounge up the billions of dollars to pay Elon Musk, you don't have to scrounge out that much money to check out today's video sponsor. Hey you, have you been naughty or nice this year? Actually, it doesn't matter. That PC upgrade you've been thinking about, you do deserve it. And you deserve to save some money on it too. With today's sponsor, Jawa, that's exactly how upgrading your PC goes. Jawa is the #1 gaming marketplace to buy and sell both new and used PC hardware, as well as full PCs, establishing itself as a leader in the PC parts market through their knowledgeable and friendly community-led Discord server. Jawa backs up their leadership with reasonable prices on great hardware. On Jawa, you're buying from and selling to fellow PC enthusiasts, pairing this with their seller verification and dedication to ensuring every transaction is secure for both parties results in possibly the easiest upgrading path possible. Whether you're looking to trade in a 30 series for a newer 40 series card, or you want to start fresh with a brand new pre-built gaming PC, Jawa is the place to do it. The GPU and CPU trading programs make it easy to swap your current hardware for the latest and greatest, like this Asus TUF 4070 Ti we found for only $629. That's over $100 cheaper than the sale price at Best Buy. As with all listings on Jawa, this GPU listing has been manually reviewed by a Jawa team member to ensure quality of the hardware and accuracy of the information. You can check out Jawa for yourself via the link in the description below and treat yourself to that holiday season upgrade you've been eyeballing. Through the end of the year, Jawa still has great holiday deals running. And if you haven't yet, make an account and subscribe for flash sales, giveaways, and more. If you're quick, you can still catch the last deals of the day ending on December 2nd. Huge thanks to Jawa for sponsoring. Well, I probably am gonna bet that Walmart didn't go to Jawa to save the $2.3 billion that it needed in order to to buy the TV company Vizio, but that actually ended up happening. The acquisition got closed yesterday for the $2.3 billion in an all-cash deal. Walmart buying them. They primarily sell a lot of Vizio televisions at their store, but the idea behind this is that Walmart's now going to get more TV data so that they can be a better retailer and take all of the things that you do with your viewing habits and shopping preferences and turn them into marketing campaigns for your eyeballs to have you buy more stuff from them and continue the wheel of capitalism growing with them now that they own the TV company. But I'm playing less and less on my TV and I'm playing more and more on my handheld, and I'm excited to see the Lenovo Legion Go S being unveiled for the first time ever. Windows Central getting leaks of the handheld of what it's going to look like, and it has a lot of similarities to what the original Legion Go is, including the power button being similar. It has two USB-Cs up at the top, but notably it doesn't have the detachable mouse Joy-Con situation that the regular Legion Go does. And in fact, this design kind of reminds me of the Logitech G Cloud in its form factor. It also has some ROG Ally vibes to it, especially with the RGB thumbsticks, but as a reminder, the Legion Go S is not going to have a fully fledged version of the Z1 Extreme in it. Instead, it's supposed to have the Z2G chip, which is going to have slightly older CPU cores, Zen 3 Plus instead of Zen 4, but it's also going to have 12 compute units of an older GPU architecture of RDNA 2, but that should theoretically be faster than the 4 compute units that you find on just the regular Z1. So this is going to be a middle stopgap between the crappiest ROG Ally that's out there and then the Legion Go as well. So this is looking intriguing. Obviously, price point is going to dictate exactly where this is going to fall in lines in terms of the market that's currently out there. But if it's getting announced at CES, I think more options in this market is good. I think Lenovo came in with a strong entry with their Legion Go, so I'm excited to see them continue expanding that lineup. And I want to see Reese expand his deals into new ones for you to save money.
Yo, welcome back to UFT Deals, bringing the hottest tech deals out on the internet. It is Wednesday, my dudes, and I have a couple of deals for you today. Starting off with this EVGA X17 wired gaming mouse, which you can pick up for only $12.99, making it $37 off. And then because someone was asking about AM4 upgrades in the Twitch chat yesterday, we have this AMD Ryzen 7 5700X combo, which comes with a 32 gig kit of XPG DDR4 RAM going for only $144.99 with included promo code. And then lastly, we have this AOC 27-inch 1440p 180Hz mini LED gaming monitor, which you can pick up for only $249.99, making it $30 off. And hey, with that, the deals are done. You can find these and more linked in the video description down below. But until next time, I hand you back to Brett for the rest of your hot news. Cheers.
All right, Reese, now it's time to talk about what's the deal with Battlemage, because Intel came out with their launch announcement for their next generation of GPUs. And essentially everything that we've kind of been talking about in leaks as of late in terms of specs is spot on. All of the specs for the B580 and the B570 were predicted before this even got launched. However, there's some performance numbers that we need to talk about that make Battlemage seem good and compelling, but also potentially short-lived depending on how it's going. So the B580 is launching at $250, coming out on December 13th, 2024. The B570 is going to be coming in at $220 and is going to be launching January 16th of next year, which is just in about a month and a half. These two GPUs are remarkably similar in terms of their tech specs. The B570 only has 2 fewer cores, it has 2 fewer ray tracing units, and only has 170 megahertz lower clock speed. It only has 2 gigabytes fewer of RAM and a slightly slower memory speed. It's very, very close to the B580, and the 220 versus 250 price point kind of makes it more like a RX 7600 versus 7600 XT situation instead of it being a massive gap in between them. However, Intel did publish some gaming benchmarks with this. Obviously, take this with a grain of salt until we get third-party verified benchmarks, which are allegedly supposed to be happening towards the end of next week. But Intel's claiming that the B580 is 24% faster on average than the A750, which is not the card it's replacing. The A750 is a higher tier card, but those are similar price point cards. So Intel kind of glossing over the fact that the B580 is technically a 35% price bump from the A580 and just kind of directly comparing it to the A750 instead. I don't know if I'm hugely in favor of this. I'm wondering what's the situation with the 700 series cards not existing anymore. Are they coming down the pipeline? What's with Intel doing this price hike but not discussing it? All of that remains to be seen. However, one of the things that you really
All right. Give me 1 second. I am sorry. I forgot I left my laundry in the dryer. Oh, uno momento. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
We need to pay attention to. That's the
Uh,
biggest impact on whether or not you're going to buy the B580. If you take a look at this Intel benchmark chart, you can see that in League of Legends, the A750 is 2 FPS faster, getting 566 versus 564. So obviously, just stick with the A750 if you currently have it. But jokes aside, Intel is launching a limited edition version of the B580, looking remarkably similar to the previous generation limited editions, but having a cutout on the backplate and having some more squared up fan design. Kind of reminds me of Zotac's design a little bit, or kind of even like Montex fans without the RGB on it. I think it looks sleek. I enjoy the look. Not a huge fan of the sweeping dots, but that's up to personal preference whether or not you're going to enjoy it. I do like that Intel
All
is
right.
making their own reference edition for these GPUs. But they also talked about a lot of different software things that they're going to be bringing to the table, including XeSS2, which is their super scaling. They've improved it, made it better. They're bringing frame generation to it. They're claiming up to 3.9 times better performance when you turn frame gen on. We've seen this with NVIDIA's DLSS frame generation as well as AMD's. So this is not necessarily something new, but just Intel kind of catching up with what's going on at the table. They did talk about how XeSS is now supported in over 150 games, and there's going to be several games at launch that support the second version of it. But for the most part, these are all kind of games. Assassin's Creed Shadows hasn't even come out yet. It got perpetually delayed, and things are not looking good based on the reports of development. Quidditch Champions, I don't know about that. So they obviously have a long way to go in terms of software support. It kind of reminds me very similarly of RTX back in the day in 2018 when NVIDIA announced it, and it was like 3 to 5 games, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Battlefield 1. More AAA titles that were mainstream, but still very limited support. But it's good to see that Intel is putting an effort into developing their software, making sure that the drivers and all that is moving forward with new technologies. Them showing off the XeSS2 Super Resolution Plus frame generation and F124, giving you the various different performance increases that you could see from frame gen. Additionally, they announced that they're coming out with the new Intel graphics software, which will allow you to do more things with your Intel GPU in case you want that. Driver updater, control panel, display optimization tool. It also will allow you to do a whole bunch of other stuff. It's an all-in-one hub, essentially, and hopefully it works better than the previous ARC software that was out there, especially because that was actually one of the buggiest things that Intel had during the ARC Alchemist launch. Additionally, they're expanding overclocking capabilities directly within the app, which is nice to see. Extra support for overclocking. I like to see all of this happening, but as I mentioned at the top of this news segment, it's kind of exciting to see the B580 and B570. They look good. B570 is probably going to be an easier recommend at that $220 price point if it compares very similarly to the B580. But the biggest issue here is that Intel obviously is comparing itself against the RTX 4060 and the RX 7600, both of which are in that $270 to $300 price point, but they are now essentially a generation old. AMD is going to be launching their next generation RX 8000 this coming CES. NVIDIA is expected to launch their RTX 50 series this coming CES. So Intel is competing against almost last-gen GPUs, and that's kind of a bummer in terms of I don't know how this is going to stack up as soon as AMD and NVIDIA start launching their low-end cards. Now, the only saving grace here with all of that is the fact that NVIDIA and AMD tend to launch their lower-tier cards much further down the line, so we could potentially only be seeing those towards the end of 2025, which does give Intel at least 6 to 9 months to enjoy this heavily value-oriented price market before AMD and NVIDIA come in with something else, the 8600, that potentially is significantly faster than what's happening here, at which point we have to then wait for whatever C580 Intel decides to grace us with. So this is exciting. It's not revolutionary, never expected it to be, but Intel making slow but steady advancements in terms of GPUs. The only other thing that I would like to point out with all of this is that potentially the GPU sector could be in big trouble with the CEO being forced to retire as of earlier this week, and he was one of the staunch defenders of Intel making sure that they were going in the graphics direction. He was a big proponent of them actually making discrete graphics, so to see him now removed put some uncertainty in terms of what the pathway forward is going to be, and whether or not driver support's going to improve, whether or not all of that's going to come out. It's not their strongest portfolio, and in their tumultuous times of various financial difficulties and now power play happening at the CEO level, I'm just concerned, a little bit concerned. And you guys were concerned yesterday, so let's check out the comments in yesterday's episode of Hot News. We got 343 the Marine saying, "Are we in crazy land? If things continue this way, my next PC will have an AMD CPU and an Intel GPU. I see no problems here. Why is that crazy? An AMD CPU is obviously not a far-fetched thing, but like Intel GPU, they're all right at this point." And then Forza E2 is saying, "Watch them just price it at $649 because NVIDIA priced their 57 at $700. Hey, stop that.
What?
Think positive thoughts, please." And A-Dodge saying, "Loved Reese's googly eyes with the ring light. I also got jump scared by that. I saw everybody's comments about Reese's new lighting setup. I had no idea anything changed. It was fun for me to discover that too." So, you know, he has been talking about how he wants to get anti-reflective glasses, so this might actually kind of expedite that decision by him. He's been looking to change out his glasses right now. And then Nur saying 8800 XT at 500 would be crazy. 8800 XT at 600 would be okay-ish. Everything above it's a clear no. Also, I hope the release drivers are quite stable. AMD's drivers are typically quite stable. I do agree with your pricing assessment. It always stinks to get excited about AMD because something is going to change at launch. Something is not going to be quite right, and I'm just going to be like, well, that's better than NVIDIA, but still not what I hoped for. But Rudy saying, "One reason I recently subscribed to UFD is the fairly unbiased reporting of tech news. More and more the channels I used to enjoy have inserted/pushed opinions into their content, and it's usually very negative. I could rant, but I won't. Maybe I'm just getting old, lol. Anyways, thanks for the news and deals." Got you, Rudy. I try to be pretty open and upfront about this. I am not unbiased. Nobody is unbiased. Everybody has a worldview by which they perceive everything that's happening. It's kind of the reason why I covered the Tesla story at the beginning. My bias is that I want to talk about that. My bias is I want to talk about the Intel GPU. Those are the things that I'm interested in making a discussion of and are the things that matter to me. So I am biased. I have my biases. Everybody does. To be unbiased is to not be human. And essentially, I have no interest in being completely unbiased. I want to be fair and I want to be upfront and disclose all of this stuff, but it's not, I want to be human as well. So my opinions will get pushed into the content every so often. I hear you. You know, not everybody has to agree with my opinion, which is also one of the reasons why I love doing this comment response section, because I don't just get to spew out my ideas into the world. Instead, I'm trying to foster some sort of conversation where I can be challenged, I can challenge you guys, I can be corrected. You know, we can have a back and forth about everything that's going on, because I'm not an infallible person, nor do I have the right opinions on everything. I just may disagree on certain stuff. But also, this comment really set me off in a positive way, just with those opinions being very negative. I agree. I think that there's been a continual decline into just constantly criticizing in the tech space, and there's just been a lot of stuff that's been happening lately where I have been looking at it and I'm like, I don't want to engage in that. I want to engage in making sure that I enjoy the tech I have, people enjoy the tech that they have. It brings us the fulfillment that we're looking for. Obviously, you don't want people to get scammed or ripped off. That sucks, but also there's ways to evaluate situations without condemning people, assuming the worst, giving people no benefit of the doubt, or even companies no benefit of the doubt for that matter, especially ones that aren't publicly traded and thereby we actually don't know their motivations. Publicly traded companies, we know their motivations because they're legally obligated to the shareholders, but privately traded companies or privately owned companies, it's a different beast that you kind of have to, I don't know, negativity. I'm trying to get away from it. I am negative. Again, that's like, to be human, I contain multitudes. I'm a hypocritical person. I think it's fair to say that many of us are. It's just the nature of being human.
It's
We hold
drying out
truths
so
for other people that we
fast.
expect them to live up to that we don't rigorously apply to ourselves
Getting
because
really
we judge
annoying.
ourselves based on our motivation and we judge other people based on their actions, and it creates an amalgamation of weirdness, and I try to give space for that. Life's weird. Humans are weird. I don't know what's going on. I just want to have fun with my video games and my tech because computers aren't that serious. Thanks, Rudy. That was a great comment. And then Alex Morgan said, I love your collection of Pizza John shirts. It shows how great of a human you are. I don't know about that second part, but I love my Pizza John shirts. I didn't buy anything from the latest Pizza Miss. I'm kind of regretting that. But I was like, I have enough t-shirts, and
What does
now
that mean?
I'm like, I didn't have enough t-shirts. I should have gotten more. I should have added to my collection. Well, I'm not going to add to the collection of how long this episode of Hot News is. I'll be back here for more of the hottest tech news tomorrow, my friends.
Oh. Wow. All right. I think I'm gonna do that thing again where I put on some like chill music. Chill music to chill to. All right. Also, I think I'm going to make this announcement. I've noticed that on so I've been streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time by using this other app called Restream, which is like the worst name for a company. Really hard to pronounce. Um, but I am noticing that I get absolutely no traction on YouTube at all. Like zero. Those are like truly zero viewer streams because even the playback of them, like if I go to the homepage of like my last like the last, 5 or 6 videos, they I think every single one of them has no views at all. Zero. Which I don't know. I feel like I should just stream on Twitch now for good, like just there. I just wanted to do YouTube because it's way more like I use YouTube all the time and I figured like that would be the best place to live stream, but Twitch is clearly a way better platform, or it's weird because they're both kind of set up good, but Twitch is definitely set up way better. I mean, I kind of do everything through OBS anyway, but I can tell that like Twitch has a way better like system of doing things than YouTube. So I might not stream on YouTube anymore and just stream on Twitch and see how it goes from there. Because number one, I won't have to use that Restream app, which a lot of times screws things up. It doesn't like edit the titles right sometimes. A lot of times I don't get chat to come through weirdly. Um, so yeah, I think I might just switch to Twitch for good. So we'll see. But all right, let's put some let's see. Copyright free. Ooh, I like that. Hey, oh, dude. It must be like 0% humidity in here. One, two, three. 1, 2. Oh, oh. I like this one, but I might fall asleep. I might have to find a little more. Oh, yeah. 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 Hey. Oh. Hi. What's up? I really hope this beat is copyrighted, or I mean not copyrighted. I don't want to get muted. If I get muted, I guess it doesn't really matter that much to me, because I don't get paid. Get laid. I don't get much because I don't get in the way. Why do I have blue paint all over me? Oh, Whip, 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 woo. Hey. Wow. 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 Yeah. Oh know what it is. I just can't help myself. When music comes on, like, I just can't help it. Like when I'm in the car driving, I look insane. I'm like fucking jumping around and going crazy. One, two. I just wish I could like come up with rhymes fast or like lyrics faster. I can write stuff pretty well, but yeah. Oh, oh, oh man. I swear, kids in the like fall and winter time, all they do is bring sickness around. Ugh, some kid is sick at school and like immediately got my daughter sick. Now I'm like, I can feel it coming. The sickness is arriving. The sickness is arriving. There's no way to stop it. These kids are gonna get me sick. Oh fuck, I'm already hit real quick. I can't think, I can't rap, I can't rhyme, I can't even paint. What the fuck? This is not what I wanted. Okay. Maybe. No. Yes. I can't tell yet. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Woo! Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I really wish I could just put music on. Wait, can I put music on? I mean, I don't fucking get paid anyway. It's not like I'm worried about losing, like, monetization. I can't fucking monetize anyway. Because I really want to just put some fucking music on that I listen to. Like normal music. Let's see. What the fuck? Why does it do that? Oh, I'm such an idiot. Alright, 10. Play music on Twitch, but you must follow rules. You can only play music on Twitch if you have paid for the rights. You are need to take down. Alright, so how do streamers use copyrighted music? Wait, what? Huh, it's interesting. I don't know how they fucking choose. Obviously the program that like picks out the copyrighted material, I guess, but it's fucking annoying. Let's break it down tonight. Let's get down tonight. I wanna get it down tonight. Let's move on down tonight. Yeah. Actually, fuck it. I wanna stay home. Get lit. Smoke a bone. And sit on my throne. Oh fuck. I got blue paint all over my fingers. Where the fuck is this keep coming from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, tick tock, tick back, big back, tick back, big back, patty whack, patty tack, heart attack, big back, heart attack, whack, 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 whack. Big back, patty whack, give a dog a ball. That bitch all the way home, going all the way home. Bitch! 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 Wait, what the fuck? Why doesn't that have any yellow on it? Oh, I must have. Oh, weird. This is where I fucked that one up, though. Hey, 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 hey. Sounds like, I don't know why this reminds me of the Matrix. What's that, like, echoing sound? On the snare, echo that snare, snake people through the air, hit the snare, get all the way around here. Oh woo! Oh woo! Oh woo! I should have used a small brush. I'm an idiot. Oh. 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 Mm. Mm. Stop. Whoa. You know what I don't get is like the people who stream and just like sleep. So why are people watching them though? Like obviously like the girl ones I get, they're like trying to wait until she like slips up or something and somehow our clothes fall off or some weird shit like that, but that is some stupid behavior. I just don't get it. You know what? Let's be crazy. Deciding to do like OnlyFans and then it not working out. Oh, that would be horrible. So like literally like all these pictures you are on the internet of you doing like just absolutely degenerate shit. And you didn't make any money from it? That would be ridiculous. I mean, I get it if you make like millions of dollars, but that's like 1% of 0.1% of 0.1% of like the top creators. And I feel like once you're at that point, like once you get to a certain point as like a celebrity, you start just getting, obviously access to more deals of other things. Money does find moments. And 1, 2, 3, roulette. Drop that video. Okay, let's see what we got. Alright, let's check out. Or no, that's an hour long. Hey, you know, screw it. Let's put on Tom. Shout out Turkey Tom. I want to see this Wes Watson thing.
Infested with fake alpha males, and my
Uh,
personal favorite.
Let me
is
turn
Wes
it up a
Watson.
little. He's actually hilarious.
This is the most masculine thing you can do, being shirtless or on your own.
Dude, like seriously, if this guy just I don't know, maybe he is like playing into it, but dude, he is fucking hilarious. Like the character, if he is playing a character, or just if that is really how he is the funniest shit to me. I've never seen somebody so insecure with themselves, but at the same time telling other people that they're insecure is like just it's peak comedy. I love it.
Yard saying, hey, 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 hey. And thankfully for me, Wes really can't stop embarrassing himself. He's claimed multiple times that he makes thousands of dollars every single hour, and despite that, he's currently spending his valuable time having a meltdown because Reddit made fun of him.
Oh my
God.
that would be lame. Holy shit.
Enjoy. Thankfully, one of my favorite people of all time, Wes Watson, is back at it again, and I'm excited to see what he's up
Back
to.
at it
So
again.
guess what? When you see someone as amazing as Wes Watson on your screen, you couldn't fathom how it could be real. It's gotta be all fake. Because I could never even understand how the someone would pay $95,000 a month in rent. So I'm just gonna talk shit that he rents his pad, and I'm gonna fully just skip
Why doesn't he
over
buy it?
the understanding that I don't have $95,000 a month, and I'm in his comments all buck-toothed and cross-eyed, all he fucking rents his pad.
All right, so Wes Watson has been continuing to
dude,
struggle
so
with the
funny.
haters. It's gotten
Oh,
so
man.
bad. His
We're
parents
reacting
are
to a
DMing
reaction
people,
of a
threatening to
reaction.
sue them for making fun
Oh,
of Wes.
no.
You know, the big
No way. Threatening to sue him? There's no way. Hold on.
bad. His parents are DMing people, threatening to sue them.
His mom and dad. Yeah.
No, come
Based,
on.
dude. Based. You
Are you
can't harass
kidding?
and bully people. Lose. They would love to get bullies on internet cyber civil rights. You're breaking them. Wes doesn't. You guys ever heard of Google? You guys also need to work on your grammar. Have you heard of cyber civil rights? Look it up since you know about Google. Dude, nobody gives a shit about cyber civil rights. Nobody gives a
Yeah, what the
literally
fuck are you talking
nobody
about?
cares about
This
cyber
guy
civil
screams
rights.
at everybody
Isn't this
all
guy
day.
like 40 years old? I thought Wes Watson was, maybe the steroids made him look way older. I thought he was like 40. Why are his parents defending him online? And if
Yeah,
they
what-
are, why is he not texting them to shut up? That's obviously a bad look.
Yeah,
for making fun of
why
Wes.
Are
You
they
know, the
even
big bad
online?
alpha male, Wes Watson, needs his mom and all his minions to defend him because he keeps getting gadooshed by his haters.
The
guy used the
gadoosing.
word
I love it.
gadoosing. The
Love
guy
it.
said that they're on there gadoosing me.
And as you can tell, it's causing him to just lose it, which is hilarious to watch. I mean, he has a meltdown every day on Instagram over the dumbest shit, and he's just so easy to troll. Like, he's always responding.
Look at his face, bro. My face when I
Oh,
pay
you
95
buck-toothed.
grand a month in rent and my girlfriend is an escort. Alpha male shit, dude. That's just alpha. You guys just don't get it, okay? A lot of people think that they're alpha males. A lot of you guys are like, oh, this guy's so cringe. He's not masculine. He's actually a loser. You guys just don't understand, okay?
Yeah,
Listen,
you don't
the
get it.
only way to be truly masculine is to date a girl who gets banged by other guys. That is true masculinity, is not caring. Because in the words of Sneeko, it's toxic masculinity if you care. Not only that, but true masculinity is in fact blowing 95 grand a month on rent and then lying about it potentially on the internet. That is true masculinity.
True.
That is true masculinity. Anything else is called being beta. If you're not wasting your money, if you're not wasting your precious years on this earth away with some girl that you are personally paying to exist and then gets banged by other guys, you are f***ed up. You personally are the effed up one, okay? You are. We all know it. All these guys, Too Lazy to Try is just hating on the most masculine guy of all time. Look at his arms. Too Lazy to Try probably has 10-inch arms, okay?
To the
That's true.
haters, and now he keeps doing impressions of them, and it's just so funny to think this is somebody's life coach. You know, people are paying this guy $6 grand a month to get advice from him.
Yeah, that's the real
That's
scenario.
fucking crazy.
That's
Like, who
real
is
close
actually doing that?
to your life, stupid?
I feel like it's got to be like some millionaire.
Elon Musk. They want to be all up in your personal lives. Why? Because theirs suck bad. So they're like, hey, what is that?
Says the guy who constantly shits on other people's personal choices while personally having one of the most embarrassing personal lives of all time. It's like everybody's talking about my personal life. Why? I've only been talking about other people's personal lives and shitting on them for their decisions and saying that nobody could ever be like me and be an alpha male like me for the past 3 years. What? These people are, well, I don't deserve this. I'm a victim.
Girl, the Reds is playing.
Like, this guy really convinces people to go into credit card debt to pay for his course. And it's so funny because you can tell when he starts to lose clients or business isn't going well because he starts flipping out about how people are broke losers for not having
Look, too lazy to try, you beta, okay? Listen to me. Listen to me, all right?
Hey there. Looks like you didn't heed my warning, did you, little guy? Apparently, my message was lost on all of you. I said never goon. Not even once. Which is why I made this new swag t-shirt.
It's gonna be
See this
hilarious
t-shirt
when
right
he gets
here?
a
We've got this
girlfriend.
beautiful runic writing, ancient manuscripts to remind you of what you can never do. It's got this epic death metal font you can kind of read sometimes, and an extremely tasteful
Maybe he is
acid
gay.
wash to make it look more vintage for all you vintage kids out there who can't stop thinking about vintage things. It's vintage. Buy it, it's vintage. But it's getting
so vintage.
cold here. I mean, how am I supposed to not goon to keep warm? What am I gonna do?
Is my chat working? Because I
That's
feel
right.
like it's not working.
I made a pullover.
I heard nothing's changed in the last like.
What did I tell you,
hour.
you fool, you little gooner? The scarecrow beckons. It is said by the ancient one that gooning brings on unforeseen Euclidean horrors.
What does Euclidean mean? I don't know. Euclidean is a word. Euclid. SCP! It's also acid wash. We've got some cool designs here on
What was he
the
pointing at?
sleeves, on the front, on the back. We've got some cool imagery, messaging. It's good merch, okay? That's the point. It's good merch. It's high quality. I'm not even trying to talk it up too much here, but it is good merch. And
Twitch
if you
chat.
like it, it's a great way to support the channel. And it's available only on turkeytom.shop
start
for a limited
playing.
time right now. And when it's gone, you won't be able to get it again. So, yeah. Thanks for buying. If you don't buy it, thanks for watching. But buy it. And don't goon or whatever. Never goon.
Oh.
Never goon. Never
Okay.
goon, whatever you
wow.
do.
Wait, so okay, I did not realize this, that when you check the checkbox for profanity and intoxication and excessive tobacco use, that you have to hit start watching. I mean, all I want to do is fucking vape and like swear. So you know what? This is a fucking 18, 20 fucking thousand plus stream. All right. 13 followers to go, baby. We got my tip page there too. Where is the chat? That's all I'm looking for here. Panel. Oh, creator dashboard. Hello? Oh, you're live. Oh, I found it. I have found the Twitch chat. Twitch chat has been found. Don't need that one. Unless somebody chats from YouTube, which seems genuinely impossible. Okay.
Whatever you do, never cool.
You see me right here? Okay, you see this guy you're looking at? This absolute specimen, me? I'm an alpha male. I'm an alpha male, okay? And as an alpha male, okay, who doesn't have
Tom,
10-inch arms, okay?
we
Look
know
at
what
me.
you're doing with the
These are at
fucking
least
sweatpants,
12-inch
bro.
arms, okay? As an alpha male, a true
Talking
alpha,
of telling us
all
to
I can
not
say
goon.
is that if you don't understand why it's important to get into $30,000 of credit card debt to pay for Wes Watson's course, which, by the way, is way better than Hustlers University, if you can't understand that, then maybe you're the problem. Maybe you're the problem. Maybe,
We should
just
get like
maybe, Wes
a
Watson, the guy who's jacked and bald and based
a
online and
special
dates an
deal.
escort, has a little bit of a better idea than you about how to live your life, okay?
he
Come
does.
on, guys. Get it
He's
together.
awesome.
Even people in my chat right now are making fun of Wes Watson. What's wrong with you guys? Search your heart. You know it to be true. You're all miserable losers because you make fun of a guy online and have fun laughing at him, okay? You guys suck. Wes Watson is based, and he owns you. He literally owns you, okay? He literally owns you.
Oh
You
my
guys
God.
are betas.
How did he?
I don't even want to use the word beta because you don't even fit into that hegemony. You're lower than betas. What is lower than beta? What term can we use for lower than beta? I'm sure there's a lot of them. You're it. You're an incel. I get Omega. That doesn't sound lower. Omega is the name of that thing in that movie. Fucking Gooning, not Zeta. We'll go Zeta. All you Zeta males
Jada.
making fun of me when I'm the GOAT. Okay, I'm clearly masculine. Look, this is how you know I'm masculine, because I go to the gym, guys. That means I'm masculine, because I go to the gym, okay? Because I lift weights. It's not easy to lift weights. What do you mean? It's so hard. It's so hard, bro. It's not like you just go to the gym for an hour a day. No. You guys don't get it. Delta
Wait, that's all you
male.
have to do?
Tens of thousands of dollars to give him, and he always tries to make it seem like it's not a lot of money by talking about how much money he
Zigga male. That's true.
has and how 20,000 is nothing to him.
That was close,
But he
bro.
only has this money because of the broke losers that pay him. So that's why I get so worked up about it, because he needs their money. And it's funny because his strategy is to yell at people who are barely scraping by and be like, look how rich I am. I'm driving around in a Lambo. 20,000 is nothing, so give it to me, which is so backwards. You know, it's like, you're broke, I'm rich, give me money, you idiot.
The fact that there's so many
By the way, driving a Lamborghini, the coolest car of all time. Man, I'm cool. Why is it that all these people that get so rich have no fucking taste? Like, Lamborghinis are so fucking boring. They're so cringe. They're so gay. You have to realize that.
That's true.
If you actually
could
are
get
that
like a
rich,
sick
why would
ass,
you...
like fucking
If I had the
rally
money, I
car
would
or
never buy a
something.
Lamborghini, ever. Ever. Fuck that. They suck. At least get a car with some personality. At least get a car that's, like, fun to drive instead of the car that you can, like, fucking brag about on Instagram. Your Lamborghini fucking Jetta shitbox, okay?
grown men and women who don't have 20 grand.
Like, get like an old
That's-
Corvette or an
I'm
old
pretty
muscle
sure that's
car,
rented,
okay? At least there's
too.
some personality there. At least there's a history to it. At least it's got some swag, okay? Don't get a Lambo, you cringe lord. Cringe.
Oh my
My
God, that
God.
would be lame. Holy shit. Do you know most people I know got millions? Like, and we're not special.
Most people I know got millions. Yeah, dude, everybody's got millions. Come on. You got to spend some money to make some money. Buy my course, dude. I'm not desperate at all. Me? Desperate? Desperate? Me? Desperate? It couldn't be me. Guys, I may have 90 grand in expenses. I may be on Instagram all day begging people to buy my course, but I do not need the money. I'm already self-made. I'm helping you guys out by giving you access to my eternal knowledge on drop shipping, on how to date prostitutes, okay? I'm doing you a favor. This is just what I do in my free time. Every
Wait,
second
is
of my
that what
life
he
is worth
does?
$1 million. So really, I'm doing
Is it
charity
just the
work here,
drop
okay?
tips
I'm
and
like
fucking,
Mr.
like,
Beast.
sell
I'm like
her
Mr.
thing?
Beast. Come on, guys. What are you doing? What are you doing? Wes looks like buff, rich, coke addict Keemstar. Yeah, I guess a little bit.
Like, we're at the bottom. Like, having some M's is whatever. And you motherfuckers
I
don't
like
have
them
20
M's.
grand.
Is he deliberately not sitting in the seat properly to get the logo in? No. What do you mean? He just leans forward, okay? Because the future is bright and he's leaning towards it. It has literally nothing to do with the logo being in frame. It has nothing to do with it. He didn't even rent that car, okay? He owns 20 of them. He owns 20, 30, 50 of them.
And say it's expensive. And the program doesn't even start at, it starts at 3 grand. You guys. Because I don't even understand how the you can have so little self-worth that in your one motherfucking life, you would choose to be a fucking peasant. It's fucking crazy.
How can you have so little self-worth that your life isn't entirely consumed by the money you make and instead you care about the people around you? How can you have so little self-worth that you're not on Instagram screaming at the top of your lungs? How do you have so little self-worth that your parents aren't arguing with your haters on the internet, dude? Come on.
That is weird.
He's right, dude. He's right. And if you hate him, you're wrong. You're wrong. You guys are fucked up.
You know that, like,
You're fucked
that,
up, kid.
that
Right?
conversation with
Who
his
the
mom, like, after his parents were, like, trying to defend him online, he was probably like, you just can't do that! They're gonna think I'm a bitch! Ah, Jesus Christ!
Thinks that lowly of themselves.
Yeah, so that's Wes driving around in a
Man, he is,
Lamborghini and a
like-
Bugatti, yelling about how peasants don't want to give him money, which he needs to afford the Bugatti. Like, imagine spending all your money to finance this guy's lifestyle. You know, it's
that would
like,
be
I'm sick
so
of being a
fucking
peasant. Let me
expensive,
help this guy
too.
pay
I
off.
feel like he's getting desperate. I feel like at this point he's probably getting desperate for money. That's why he's like this. Because the fact that he's demanding it so much, and he's gone from the point where he was grateful to people to now shitting on them actively for giving them money, or for rather not, for not wanting to pay $6,000. I feel like he's desperate. I feel like he's probably about to go broke or something.
Off his Bugatti, that should help.
Oh,
and people think if
I forgot to put this update too. So yesterday when I ended the stream, I went and picked up my car from the shop. Dude. Number one, it cost $670 to fucking fix it. And it's a Ford Fiesta. Like, it's not like, I don't know, that was really annoying. But I needed both sides, upper and lower control arms, and the bushings. And basically, he said that when he went to go, like, test drive it at first, that when he was just pulling out of the parking lot, he had to pull right back in because he was like, it felt like the wheel fell off. That's how bad it was. And he basically said that if I had brought it onto the highway like I was planning on that day, and didn't like turn around and drop it off there, that I probably would have died. Because he said it was like, he showed me the old control arms, and they were literally like, so like the ball joint was so loose that when he jacked the car up, the wheels just fell out. And he did say there was still something wrong, but that it wasn't like dangerous like it was. Because, dude, I would be on the highway, and if I turned a little bit, or even, oh man, if it was wet at all, I would literally feel the car go, like, float. Like, I could feel the wheels go like that. So, yeah. But yeah, it was a lot of fucking money, and I have like no money. So my mom's like helping me out with that, unfortunately. I'm just really, it would be so crazy. Like, I don't even want to be like a huge streamer. I just want, like, you know, a big enough audience that I can start earning like a decent amount of money. Like, not like just money, enough money to like live. That's all I want. I mean, I guess that's what anybody wants, but I feel like a lot of streamers out there are trying to get like, you know, they're trying to like the road to $1 billion or something. I don't care. I just want like, oh God, dude, even like $35,000 a year. That'd be fine. That'd be awesome, actually. Turn up the music, makes me feel. Damn, man, this pencil that I use on here is a mechanical pencil. It smudged. It must be like fucking 9 HB. Here, you know what? I'm gonna stop doing the blue right now. I'm gonna try to do something closer to the middle so I can get rid of all that pencil. As long as I can paint over it, it'll be.
if they pay him,
easier.
then they'll get to hang out with him
Oh,
or
shit.
something. So he has to lecture them about that too, because they obviously expect more if they're paying $20,000. But Wes, he only does like a 20-minute call, if that. because he doesn't want to talk to these people. So if someone asks him how much one-on-one time they get, he flips out and acts like it's an insane question because that's probably the most asked question and he's sick of hearing it. So he has to lecture them and try to convince them all it takes is 20 minutes and he can teach you how to be a millionaire.
Wait.
The idea that for people who actually are millionaires and make a bunch of money doing whatever they're doing, right, who have built businesses, the idea that they can explain that to someone and distill it into a 20-minute conversation is so crazy. And it almost makes me hate the people paying him as much as him, okay? But at the end of the day, I still do feel bad for them because ultimately they want the promise of a better life. You know, they see all these YouTube videos about how they can get a better life, how they can be a millionaire. They're desperate. They're broke. They want to change their lives. A lot of them are probably pretty young. A lot of them are probably teenagers themselves. So ultimately, for them, like, I kind of get it. I kind of get it. You know, they are kind of desperate. They are kind of cringe. The idea that someone that looks like this could ever teach you what you need to know is silly. But at the same time, if a lot of them are kids, I do feel bad for them because it's like, this guy's trying to profit off of people not making it in the world. This guy's trying to profit off of people's misery and convince them with basically a scam, right? For all intents and purposes, it is basically a scam with the idea that they can make it if they just listen to him. And realistically, no one person in 20 minutes can teach you everything you need to know to become a millionaire or make it. It's just not going to happen.
Hey, here's the best one. This is how a dumb fucking 9-to-5er thinks. Well, how much time do I actually get to spend with you? What the fuck? We're going for fucking results here. We're going for value-driven results. What if what I know took me 20 minutes to tell you, and you would make millions and millions and millions?
That's impossible. The only 20-minute conversation that could make someone millions and millions is by doing a crypto rug pull, by telling someone, hey, get in on this coin, I'm about to rug it. That is the only get-rich-quick schemes can be learned within 20 minutes of that, like, you know, with that caliber of money being in the returns. Generally speaking, if you're getting that rich that quick, okay, someone's getting fucked over. There are degrees to which people get fucked over, obviously. Some are better than others, you know, some are worth caring about, some aren't, but generally, if you're making that much money right away, someone else is getting fucked over. How do you think Jordan Belfort made so much money? Was he a good salesman? Yeah. Was he good at his job? Yeah. But also, he was committing securities fraud. He went to jail. So realistically speaking, if the 20-minute conversation could make anyone a millionaire, everyone would be a millionaire right now. It's simple math. If like 20 minutes of advice could make everyone a millionaire, everybody would be a millionaire right now. I would be. You would be. Everyone would have millions. But no, that's not how it works because not everyone can attain that. And that's just how it works. Wes's lack of hair opened up his brain to the 5G rays. Well, they're affecting him in a very good way, and he's a genius, so you should respect him. No Wes hate in my chat.
Would you fight to have your money be exchanged for time still? That's how fucking you know you're stupid. You guys are fucking psych.
Would you fight to have your money be exchanged for time? Every millionaire, every person with any money, everyone in the world fights for their money to be exchanged with time. That's what life is. The more you work, generally, I mean, it depends, but generally, the more you work in one field, the more money you make
Wes
in that
Watson
field.
Would take time.
So yes, it is literally a simple calculation of, well, the more I work, the more money I make. If I get more money, I can spend my time in better ways. But he's like, you're concerned with time? Isn't that all you talk about? You talk about how you make so much money, how every second you're making millions of dollars. This guy is such a fucking fraud, man. I don't even want to get tilted to this guy because he's so goofy, but goddamn.
Go pass. If you're like, wait, how much of my money am I exchanging for your time? You fucking idiots. If you think that way, that's the first understanding that you're a fucking dumb.
How is that escort doing it? I wouldn't even want to be his vicinity for a mill as a minimum wage worker. I mean, you know, ultimately people put up with shit they don't want to do every day for money, so she can basically tolerate him flexing her on his Instagram to show how many hoes he gets. Because she does get money out of it. He pays for everything. And eventually she'll move on to the next guy that she squeezes dry. I feel like he'd beat you if he heard you call him goofy. He probably wouldn't. He probably wouldn't, actually. He probably would just cry about it. He wouldn't say anything. He would walk away. And then on Instagram later, he'd be like, I met this broke loser. The other day, I met this broke loser who accused me of being a cuck. People always want to judge my personal life when they ain't even got 30-inch arms like me. That's how it would go. This guy thinks he's Michael DeSanta. Who is that? Oh, from Grand Theft Auto? Okay, I do know who this is. Yeah, I feel like a lot of these guys are doing an impression of some movie character, basically. Dude, I didn't play Grand Theft Auto a ton, okay? I'm not a gamer like you.
Dumb shit, 9-to-5er.
Yeah, and he can't spend too much time with his clients because he's busy. You know, he's got a lot going on, and he needs to get back to coping with getting gadooshed by his haters. That's more important stuff.
Oh, I love that
Did
word.
they all sit there and gadoosh me? Oh my fuck. Oh my God.
Imagine
this
being like
stud,
somebody in that house
this
and hearing him just in the
ringleader
distance.
of Reddit reviewers who gadoosh me. Oh, the world we live in today. No fucking way.
Yeah, so
I hate to
Yes,
defend
sir.
Reddit, but unironically, any soy drinking Redditor is 50 times better than this guy. Any soy drinking, estrogen injecting, r/atheism posting Redditor who hates me on the YouTube drama subreddit, any of them, I would much prefer to this guy. Because at least they're honest. At least they're fighting for something they believe in, okay? At least they have something to say, even if it's so dumb. This guy's just a fucking con artist. He's a professional con artist, and that's how he makes his living. That's literally it. I wonder if someday these guys will, like, regret their lives. I would assume they would only regret it if their money dries up and they feel bad for it eventually. But I would assume in general they probably don't regret it at all. Isn't an issue with Redditors that they aren't honest? I mean, a lot of them aren't, but they think they're being honest. At least they think they are. He knows he's being full of shit, man.
So he's been going through it recently. I guess it's not easy getting gadooshed every day on Reddit.
Gadoosh!
You know, it's a tough life for Wes. Even driving around in his supercars is now starting to take a toll on him. The poor guy has sore feet from driving around in his Bugatti. That's seriously what he was complaining about on Instagram recently. You know how difficult it is to drive around in supercars all day, which I'm pretty sure he's just driving for the sake of driving half the time. You know, he's not even going anywhere. Like, he's just...
Yeah, but that's all performative because you wouldn't actually complain about that, generally speaking. What he's actually doing is complaining about it so that everyone knows that he has a Bugatti. So they're like, oh my God, how do I get one? And then they buy a stupid course.
driving so he can record a video in his car.
I just don't even fucking want to. My feet hurt. You guys don't realize driving hypercars and supercars and SVJ or a Bugatti or something, that shit whoops your ass. Fucking by the time you get in and out the motherfucker, you sit in it for 45 minutes, your back's blasted. You gas it a few times, you drive like an asshole, you're gripping the fucking floor with your feet and shit. Sometimes you just gotta take your fucking shoes off and put them on the fucking fluffy ass carpet.
So now he's basically just complaining about being rich. Like, this is supposed to be an alpha male, but he's talking about how his feet are hurting from driving, so he needs someone else to drive so he can rub his feet on the fluffy carpet. Like, these are the biggest problems Wes deals with. You know, his feet hurting from
is really
driving.
funny how
His
gay they
biggest
get.
problem, actually, is probably the millions of dollars in debt he's in. Because he rents out crazy expensive cars he doesn't own and spends 90 grand a month in rent and does not have enough income to support it. That's probably the reality of the situation. With anything this guy says, I generally assume it's a lie. Unless someone else is providing proof of something in his personal life, like about his escort girlfriend, I'm generally going to assume everything he says is a lie because he's a con artist.
And his Reddit haters gadooshing him. And then he has the audacity to
did he
talk
go to
about
prison
how
for?
everybody else is getting too soft. I mean, this guy just gets triggered by everything. Like, recently he had a meltdown over some balloon filter on Instagram.
Oh, dude,
First
this
it
is
was
the
leaf
fucking
blower, and now
funniest
it's
thing I've
balloons
ever
he's getting
seen.
triggered by. It's hilarious. But apparently this is how an alpha male is supposed to act, and you can learn how to be like this for only $6,000 a month.
Dude, the way it
When
keeps
you
popping up is the
inspire
funniest
them,
thing.
when you give them a workable path that will change these balloons. Damn, I hate that shit. When you give someone a workable...
Fuck these balloons. The balloons! The balloons are part of the deep state, dude. The balloons are pushing estrogen into his body. Get the balloons out, man. Get the balloons out. When I hear a guy say, I have a Bugatti, I think man who was raised by his mom and her many boyfriends. Well, the funny thing about Wes is he's somebody who, you know, he's a red pill guy, so he talks a lot about how dating single mothers is a bad idea. And ironically, on video, he has confessed to dating multiple single mothers and talked about how they ruined his life. Talked about how he got cheated on. It's pretty sad. Almost feel bad for him. Almost. If he wasn't such a con artist, I would want to extend a little sympathy to him.
This is the most sought-after spot to live in Miami, besides like Star Island and maybe Hibiscus or Palm. But there's Star Island, there's Hibiscus and Palm Island, and then there's San Marco, San Marino, Delito, and Revo Alto. Fuck these fucking balloons. How the fuck do you turn that shit off? Design that shit.
I need to make more edits of him with balloons or something. That'll be awesome.
So we can put their head under my foot real quick.
Yeah, so Wes gets triggered by a lot, and it's always hilarious. I mean, ironically, he might be one of the funniest people on the internet, and he's just the best to troll. Like, he makes it so easy. I mean, this Reddit user messaged him a month ago about his cores, and he's just messing with him. He's like, how long until I start renting escorts and yelling at people on Instagram and flipping out at leaf blowers? So then Wes got all pissed, and he's like, oh, you're just one of those haters from Reddit. But apparently he didn't block the guy, so he messaged him again. You know, the same guy on the same phone number messaged Wes, and he's like, I'm interested in your coaching. Can you let me know the details? And Wes fell for it again. He's like, what's up, bro? What's your main focus? And he's like, basically, I'm 5'5", 240, and I eat cupcakes and chips all day, and I beat my stick 8 times a day and do some other disgusting stuff. And Wes is like, are you messing with me, or do you really do that last part? Don't waste my time. And he said, I really do it. So then Wes sent him a rundown of his course. And the guy's like, all right, I'll do 12 months for 40,000. He's like, great, you need it. He's like, first
12 months for 40,000? Oh my God. Jesus. 40,000? Dude, that is insane. Doesn't he feel bad? I mean, I guess he is probably in his mind. He's like, all these fucking suckers seriously paying me for this stuff. This is so disgusting. They're such idiots. I fool them all. But like, damn, you must feel a little bad.
I have a couple questions. Do I need a leaf blower? Do I run escorts? Do I run supercars? Do I run a mansion? Do I beef with Reddit users all day? And then Wes responded and said, I knew you were a troll. And it's like, yeah, he already did the same exact thing to you. And if you knew he's a troll, then why are you wasting your time with him? And then the guy just responded with a leaf blower. And Wes is like, you're a weirdo. I'm blocking you now. Yeah, so it's getting tough out there for Wes. And recently,
if his time is so valuable, just ask a simple question. If there's any doubt in anyone's mind, for the one person in the comment section or the chat who thinks that this guy is sincere, if he makes so much money, why is he wasting his time, or sorry, using his valuable time where he makes so much money, and ultimately the courses are just charity work because he makes so much, he's giving people valuable advice. Why is he wasting his time arguing with haters on Reddit and responding to people about the leaf blower memes? Why? Why is he doing that? Why? What is the benefit to that? I wonder if it's because he's actually broke.
He was really disappointed because originally he thought one of his haters was going to finally pull up at the gym in person, but they didn't show up, and he's really disappointed because he said he's looking forward to getting a BJ from them.
Kind of sucks. I heard some fictional stories online that one of these guys was going to show up here on Saturday at 8 a.m. and nobody's here. I was going to get a BJ before Arm Day, but now.
Whoa. Hey, Wes.
Hey.
You're getting blown by a Redditor? You're getting blown by a male Redditor? Sounds a little, I don't know. What's the word for that? There's kind of a word for that. If a guy is sucking on your penis and you're enjoying it, isn't there a word? I don't know what it could be. I can't really. Maybe you guys in the comment section can let me know. I personally have it happen to me all the time, you know, and I'm cool with it. But I don't know what the word is for that. You guys can maybe enlighten me as to what the situation is there. It's called love. It's called respect. It's called respect.
I just got to go hit arms. Thought it was going to be baby Arm Day.
Yeah, so I think he might be starting to miss prison a little bit. I mean, the way he talks about it, it's like he enjoyed his time in there. You know, he kind of brags about it. Like, he'll talk about embarrassing shit he did in there, like shoving stuff up his ass. And
do you think if everyone started confusing him with Christine Weston Chandler, he would start losing his mind? Dude, if you just call him Christine, he will actually lose his mind. Yes, just call him Christine. Someday, okay, I'm not encouraging any brigading, but if you just call him Christine once, I'm sure he'll have a mental breakdown. I'm 1000% positive of it. He will have a mental health episode and need help. He'll talk to his therapist about it for months. Not that he can afford them.
He'll act like it's something to be proud of. Because, I mean, people will question his stories, and some people didn't believe that he actually hooped his paperwork, because other people who have been to prison said there's just no reason to do that, like it's not necessary. And then also, they just don't think it's possible, like it's way too big. But Wes, it's crazy. He's like, no, I did it, trust me. You know, he's trying to convince people that he shoved a bunch of paper up his ass for no reason.
Oh, you didn't believe that you hooped your paperwork. A lot of people have kind of made a meme out of it.
Oh, dude.
They call it hooping? They call it hooping? Why do we need some kind of term? I guess because they don't want people to actually know what they're doing. Do we really need a term for that? Hooping? Oh, I was just hooping. I hooped my hard drive this morning. What does that mean? Oh, you wouldn't get it. It's a prison thing. It's kind of a tough guy thing, kind of an alpha male thing. Something you only get if you have 30-inch arms. Hooping? He hooped it. He hooped it. Okay.
You wrap it up this big. Like, you get like a 128G, and you get copies of your 128G, which is your paperwork. You fold it over so many times, it's this big. Look at it's this big. You put a glove around it 3 or 4 times. You twist it up and you shove it up your ass.
And do you just stop thinking about it after a while?
Yeah, then you go to the next place, you shit out, you got your paperwork, and now you don't have to wait for it. And it's this big.
Right.
This one guy was like rolling up a paper like this. How's he gonna put this up?
You don't get it, guys. It's not even gay, okay? It's not gay. It's like, you know, when like your homie puts his little dick in your butt. Like it's only gay if it's big.
I'm like, dude, are you from Tennessee or what, dog?
And the only reason I think this could be true is because I don't know why you'd want to make up something like this, like why you'd want to tell this embarrassing story that's not even true. But maybe he thinks this is just an alpha move for some reason. And I think Wes might have actually enjoyed hooping his paperwork, because I heard recently in John Bravo's new video, he makes good Wes videos, make sure you check out his channel. He said that he talked to Wes's ex-wife, and she said that Wes likes to get pegged. And then also there's some other old Wes videos.
Shocking. The guy who's constantly talking about how important it is to be masculine and projects an image of masculinity, likes things in his butt. That's shocking. We don't know if that's true. That's just an allegation. But would it surprise me?
The pegging allegation.
It wouldn't surprise me actually at all. In fact, it would surprise me if it's not true, frankly. Because these people that posture about masculinity all the time and don't shut up about it are obviously the kind of people who are hiding something because they're projecting an image onto the world. The people who just don't talk about it, the people who aren't so indignant about it, they're the people who are actually genuinely masculine.
Videos where he's talking about some sus behavior in prison. And again, it's like, maybe he's making this up, but why would he want to? You know, it's so weird to make this stuff up. And it's also weird that he's talking about this in a public park, like with people walking by.
You know they love to see them buttholes. They want you to wink at them the whole 9. So I gotta show them. They want to see. They only know you by your butthole in there. They see my face and they're like, "Oh, who are you again?" And then I just bend over. I show them the butthole. "Oh, Wes Watson, how you doing, bro? What's up? Nice to meet you again." And it's a weird.
What?
I don't understand what.
Honey, cross the street. There's a strange man up ahead.
To each their own. Like I've
Talking
said before,
about butt
to each
stuff.
their own.
Yeah, so Wes is surprisingly
Wow, he's pretty
I agree,
progressive.
frankly.
open-minded. And I know he lies about some of his time in prison, but it would be so weird for him to make this stuff up. But I also wouldn't put it past him. And, you know, he honestly might just think this makes him look hard somehow. But it just makes him look hard for other men. But let me know what you guys think.
Oh, it does make him look hard. It makes him look great, dude. Once again, I frankly agree. I do this all the time. What could make you more masculine than spreading your cheeks for another man? Okay? There's nothing more masculine than that. When I do this, okay, when I do this dance.
Oh no. Tom.
Okay, that is true masculinity. When I hit the gritty, that's true masculinity,
Christ.
okay?
All right.
All you posers out there need to fuck off. And by the way,
Oh
if you
look!
have 10
Oh
shots-
shit! We got somebody chatting. Hold on. Let me move that around. All right. Eslin Clark 22. How's it going? Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for the big bye. I'm good. How's it going?
Arms, I don't want to see you in the comment section at all. The hips don't lie, sweetie. The hips never lie. This
Oh
guy's a
my
fucking
God.
loser. Based, though. Based. Thanks for the content, Wes. I want to look at this guy's Instagram. Why is this profile picture a black
He's fucking
screen?
hilarious, I
Lamau.
gotta say.
Why are his legs so little? He looks like a circus bear. I thought he was tall. He kind of looks like he's 5'6" here. Ooh, Wes, your Instagram's dying, bro. 900,000 followers, getting like 1,000 likes a post.
Man you see in the mirror, nobody respects you. People see you exactly how you see you. If you see a pathetic fuck that's embarrassing in that mirror, like I said, life's a mirror, ain't a window. Everyone else sees what you see. Pathetic motherfucker.
So true, man. And I think people see you for exactly how you are as well. For sure. With that being said, I'm feeling a little bit artistic
For
right now.
sure.
So I feel like it'd be good to draw Wes Watson a little bit. All right? Pay some respects to the GOAT. Because I am just that kind of guy. I'm that kind of individual. Kind of dude I am. How do I erase this? I'll just use Photoshop for it. Fuck it. All right, we got to pay homage to our GOAT. Oh, wait. Why can I not screen share Photoshop? What the
How often do I stream? I stream like pretty much every day. Besides like a few days of the week. I don't really have like a set schedule, but I do most of the time come on in the morning, like around 8 or 9, sometimes earlier. And then sometimes I'll go on at like in the afternoon, around like 3 or 4 or 5. Um, but this is my 30th ever stream, so um, I've hit I hit 12 followers the other day, which is like insane to me. So we're trying to go for 25 now, and we'll see what happens. But basically, all I do is I paint, watch videos, react to them, play video games, um, all sorts of stuff like that. If you don't mind, may I say something? Yeah, sure. Ooh. Yeah, go ahead. Apparently, keep the video going.
Fuck. Well, apparently I can't even use this. Is there an eraser tool on this? Hold on. Where the fuck is the eraser? Okay, here we go. Wes, when he plays BTD6, fuck these balloons, dude, literally. We're going to incorporate the balloons into our drawing today. We'll start with his head because he has a very big head.
Alright, so
It's all coming together for me right now. You should kiss the two alpha chads and Andrew Tate and Wes kissing to show off their masculinity. I think I should do that. Oh, you should draw the two alpha chads and Andrew Tate and Wes kissing. I think you're right. When you're right, dude. All right, we got his eyes there. Gotta do his head now.
interesting. Very interesting.
%, the type to say going down on a woman is gay. Well, that is true, though. That is 1,000% true. There's no doubt about that. That is gay.
Are you not watching? Are you just reacting to the chat? Good.
And we all know it. We all know it. He's got a big cranium here. We got to capture that for sure. All right, we got his beard here. Give him a big ass thick neck, all right? Adam's apple. There we go. His head's cone shaped. I think that's accurate. I think that's like real life for sure. Got to give him his swag ass chain, all right?
Oh, shit. Hey, what's up, big guy? I was wondering when you were going to pop in. I'm just playing. Thank you for stopping in, though. How's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Just doing a little chilling this morning. Working on this bad boy. May I ask you a question? That sounds kind of sketchy. Hey, maybe somehow I'm so tired today, bro. Went to school, have to say, oh man, that's no good. I feel you on that. My daughter is like got some kind of cold from school too, and the kids spread everything around. Damn, man, I hope you feel better. Try to get some rest and just try to take it easy. Make sure you drink some water too. But in 2 hours I gotta. Oh, jeez. Are you gonna? Are you still gonna do it? That's brutal, man. Do you think they could keep you from keep you to off on the side for a little bit, like for some of the game, so you're not freaking dying? There we go. All right. Looking good. I gotta get rid of that pencil right there. It is like spreading everywhere. I'm a goalkeeper, and it keeps me fit, so I'm gonna play. I think it's just a heavy cold or something. Damn, I gotcha. Just be careful. Make sure you don't overdo it. You know what I mean? Ow. Magic in the dark. That's such a vibe, man. Oh, really? Yeah, I never even thought of that. That has got to be a different type of feeling. I know, cause like it snowed for the first time of the season here last night. So we woke up to like a little bit of snow, and there's uh there's like there was like a huge snowstorm that hit near here. Wait, what? There's a huge storm. Oh, thank you for the follow. We're at 13 now. Woo! It's 3 degrees Celsius today. No, what is that in Fahrenheit? Sorry. Let me look that up. Celsius. Fahrenheit. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, actually, it's about the same here. I want to say. Um, Yeah, where'd the chat go? Oh. I know, right? It's crazy. I actually do art work for streamers. Do you have like a Instagram? I don't have Discord. It's weird that like a lot of people ask me for that for Discord, but I try not to open too many links because I've already had tons of people try to scam me. Um, yeah, what's your Instagram? Oh, thank you, big guy. Yeah, thank you. Let me see if I can. Oh, it's on here. I got these two set up like two screens now set up. So if I'm like looking up here, it's like alright. I'm in my Instagram, I think. Oh yes. Oh god. Technical difficulties. Oh, okay. Yes, John Goodman art. Oh man, I got paint all over me. Oh god damn it. Happy you right now. Gotta go, buddy. Hell yeah, man. You too. Please be safe, you know? And I hope you have an awesome day, man. I'm sure I'll see you in the next stream. Thank you for stopping by again. Oh, Instagram user is incorrect. Oh. Okay, hold on. It's oh, what? And there we go. It's that one. Oh, okay, here we go. Where's the search thing? Okay, there it is. S SM. Oh, I'm gonna see that. Oh, come on. I gotta refresh this thing. Hmm. I don't have a request. Request. Oh, request. Let's see it. Ah, there we go. The message. Messages. What? Oh. Why is it not letting me? Oh, okay, here we go. What the hell? There we go. I figured it out. Ah, ah. Oh, cool. Oh, so you do like graphic design? Pretty cool. Hold on, let me start this video so I'm not just clocking into space. There we go.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Dude, I think this is coming together real good. Real good so far.
Yeah. Oh God.
There we go. Now you guys see the vision.
Man, I really need a new keyboard and mouse.
You guys rocking with it? What do you think?
Apparently I can't spell design.
Your art's good. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Gotta make sure everyone knows he's hitting leg day, okay? Gotta make that really clear. That's some huge calves here, all right? Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Gotta have his hands out like that. All right, so one hand, he's got to have those balloons. He's got to be gripping them tight because he hates them.
Interested in what, though? Oh.
There we go. Oh, yeah, dude. This is perfect. Dude, this is just like him in real life. What the freak? This is just fan art at this point. Draw a roid syringe sticking out of his arm. True. That's a good point. I didn't think. Well, I'll have it sticking in his shoulder. I'll have a couple of them.
That's not a bad idea. I bet Wes would love that.
Just watch your Brandon Brutal video. Him and Mr. Beast have the same voice. Do they? I honestly didn't notice that.
I don't know.
If that is the case. All right, so we got that. The veins look a little weird, though. There we go. All right, so we got this. Now, the next step is going to be to draw his leaf blower, which is his proudest accolade, the mighty blower. The mightiest blower in all the land. I am the best leaf blower of all time. You betas wouldn't understand. Tom taking a break from his personas to draw big hot men. That's my thing, bro. I'm just in love with Wes. That's why I'm mad at him, dude.
Messenger girl. Like 8 different messages. Going at
Truly.
the same time.
It wasn't already obvious.
Still painting it?
Unless it leaves here. Oh, yeah, dude. Perfect. This is just like him for real. What do you guys think? Is this good or what? I feel like it captures his essence very well. And we'll make sure to label him
My previous work.
as he should be.
No, I get it,
By
man.
writing Catherine. Oh, we need some tattoos, don't we? We'll put like a skull. 'Cause that's freaking edgy, dude.
No, I get it. I don't understand what. I saw it. I just checked it out. Oh, I can't see these messages. It says unsupported in the Instagram thing. Use the Instagram mobile. Oh, whoops. How do I open this? I can't open it. I can check. I'll check it out after the
He's an
stream.
edgy-ass
I
guy.
can't be messing with all that stuff right now.
That's better. And on his lower arm, we'll have a snake.
My paint's drying out.
And then over here, we'll have, what else should we have? Oh, the snake doesn't look that great, though. We'll just have muscles. He needs a tattoo on his other bicep, though. We'll do a heart. There we go. This is Mama's boy. There we go, dude. Look at that. That's Wes. Fan art of my favorite creator of all time. I love Wes Watson. I love him to bits, dude. He's a Lamborghini. Give him a dick tattoo. I don't think I can do that on YouTube. Probably, if I had to guess. So there you guys go. There's my new Wes Watson profile picture. I'll be using this. If you steal it, I'm going to charge you $100,000. Does he have a Twitter so I can tweet it at him? Wes Watson. I want him to see it. Oh, I found it. Here we go. Is this his real Twitter? There might be another one. I feel like this one looks kind of impersonal. It's like a business account. What's his YouTube channel name? Because he's got to have one. Wes Watson Trans? What is this account? What is this?
Oh, no.
Whenever you go anywhere with me in public, everybody knows me.
That's
Dude, this
terrifying.
is so good. This is his real channel. I didn't even realize. I didn't realize this is his real channel, dude. What the fuck?
What?
All right, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste this in Discord so I can put it on my Instagram story. So I can send my fan art to him, okay? So I can send it to him. Hopefully he sees it and likes it. That's all I can ask. That's all I can ask, man. All I can ask.
Okay, I see what you're saying. No, thank you, man. I mean, I'm already an artist, so I kind of got it all hammered out. So if I was going to do anything like that, I'd probably just do it myself. But I do appreciate the trying to sell me on it. But I feel like people with like no art like background would probably be easier to try and get like like sales from and stuff. But right now I don't even have $1 to my name, to be honest. So yeah. Maybe if I end up making it big or something, but I am currently a broke ass dude. Oh, yeah. But I could definitely see how that would be wicked helpful for somebody who can't do any art or figure out how to do the Twitch stuff. Because that took a while to figure out, like, the basics of that. Alright. I do have to end the stream soon, though, because I am about to go food shopping. Damn, this freaking pencil keeps bleeding like crazy. Man, this is coming out good. This freaking thing got work, though. What is it? Was that the end of the Turkey Tom video, or did I pause it? Okay, that was. Alright, so I'll probably kill the stream right now. Right where we are. How long we at? Look at that, man. I feel like I got like a timer in my head. Well, like almost exactly 2 hours ago. Alright, perfect. What I'm trying to shoot for every day is like at least like an hour and a half, 2 hour stream. But I think that's gonna be it for the titles being 0 viewer stream now. Cause we're at 30, so I wanna switch it up, see if like a different title maybe makes it more seen or something. I kinda did it just to I started doing that just to like kind of as a joke, but we are getting viewers now, so I guess we'll see. But we'll see if I might be live later today. I'm gonna attempt to redo that schedule thing on Twitch. And I'm gonna think about not streaming on YouTube anymore. Or at least just putting the VOD on YouTube and just streaming straight from Twitch, but that'll do it. So let's go to the outro. All right, I love y'all. Shout out to the big guy, 19,999 and Random Anwar stopping by today, and Evelyn Clark 22. Thank you very much. And we are out. Enjoy.